Good morning, y'all. I was getting a kind of a late start this morning, so I went ahead and got set up. I will tell y'all what I've got on each pole. Over here to my right, I've got a skipjack headpiece. A whole thread fin shad is actually getting hit right now. I've got night crawlers. Kind of did old school just to see what I can get on these two gold reels. I've got a gizzard shad body section on this rod here, and I've got skipjack body on that rod on the far left. So we'll give this spot, I've actually caught some pretty good fish right here. We'll give this spot just maybe an hour or so, and it's kind of more shallow. It's around 25 feet. Last week I was catching them around 40 to 47, but it kind of slowed down, so we're going to try the shallow, at least 25 feet, and then I'll try to hit some 40-foot holes and see if I can catch anything there. Anyways, stay tuned. Don't slow down, keep on. Dang, you just slow down. I'm really fixing to get shook. Guys, if you're on the river and you go to pass somebody, just go ahead and open it up. I just got here. I just got set up. Yeah, maybe 10 minutes ago. Catfish. Catfish? Yes, sir. Hey, you got the rig here. Thank you. You going white perch fish? Yeah, I'm trying them. Yeah. I've seen some guys fish these tops right here, and right down in the next curve. Yes, sir. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we call bait right there, baby. Uh-oh, it's going sideways. I'm thinking it's probably a gar fixing to hit this one. Drop him back in just for a second. Yeah, there's me a gar on this one. Get off there, dude. These dudes here are small, but these are the ones that will get you. Trust me. These little fins right there, I've literally had them stick into my hand before, and they do not feel good. Grab them underneath, and I got a big old hand. So I tell you what we're fixing to do. He's fixing to go right where he belongs. The reason I move my poles over like that is because give him room to swim around, because if not, he'll be all tangled up in all your lines. All right, y'all, I think that's gonna wrap up this first spot. This is my fourth and final setup. I've only got about an hour left to fish, so I figure I'd just come up to the bayou and toss out. I've caught a lot of fish out of this area here, just not during the summertime. But anyways, we'll try it and see how it goes. Had something bump it. Always run sideways with me. That's not a bad one. Freaking casting it. Saw him in net. So why is he acting like a? He's acting like a gar. Running side to side, flopping around. Come on, bro. First time I have ever used this net, or a net in general. Normally I just reach down there and grab them with my hands until they start tearing my hands to pieces. I'm like, okay, we gotta change something up here. Nice male. Skinny male. Just tons of threadfin shad. That's how they are everywhere through here. Anyways. Here's my rod and reels. All the green ones are slime cat. The yellows are mad cats. Got two Calcutta 700Bs. There's one. There's one. All the rest of them are 7,000 Abby Garcias. 3 Catfish Pro. Dude, there's just tons of shad. Time to wrap it on up and go to the house. Well, good morning. I'm still setting my rods up. I threw a gizzard shad head out and my line starts ripping off my reel. I'm like, what is going on? So something has smacked it. Doesn't feel like a big fish, but it's a fish. Oh, did it come off? I think it just came off. Yep, that was crazy. Oh, it was a blue. See all the slime? We lost the blue. But man, that was crazy. That's never happened to me. Literally throw it out there in the water. As you see, I've only got one pole set up, so today may be a good day. Let's try that again. See, what I do is I let it sit there until it hits the bottom, and then I reel and get it the line tight. Well, this time it just kept on going and kept on going. while I'm sitting here waiting, I'm going to try to catch me a couple brim. There we go. We got ourselves a brim. I always just like to have at least one live bait out there. Oh, you joker. We'll grab him up in a minute and I will thread him on a hook. There we go. Brother. Look at that big old brim there. My hands are as big as Wreck-It Ralph's. Look at that right there, dude. That's a big old brim. We're gonna use him for some cut bait though. Another good one right there. Another decent little brim. Tell you what I'm fixing to do with him. Thread him on. Alright. We got him threaded on. I'm gonna suspend him. The wind's blowing this way, so we're going to throw him out this other side of the boat. Most likely we'll catch alligator gar, but we'll see. All right, we just let him swim around out there. All right, we have enough brim. I'm gonna wrap it up here and we're gonna go try somewhere else. So I will see y'all at the next spot. All right, y'all, this is gonna be our second spot here. If I can get this camera angled right. This is spot number 2. So 10:22 right now. Maybe the last, I don't know. All right. Well then. had this joker on there. Yeah. Anyways, we'll deal with him in a minute. How slow I grab that joker. Them dudes right there will toss and turn and they will get you, I promise. These little ones for show. Tempted to use them for some bait. But for time being, we'll throw them right there because I'm fixing to get out of here. Alright y'all, this is gonna be my final setup here. Let's see how I do back in the deep water. We'll see y'all in the next one.